Hi, hello fellow drawers, how's it going? You know, I'm always trying to bring you joy and inspiration with my art and videos and make your day better, but I can't always be stable, because stable, that's for horses. Today I want to talk to you about something that has been bothering me recently, and that is summer art block or summer burnout. I'm sure I'm not alone in this. I'm more than confident a lot of you have had the same experience, and maybe we can cope together. Sorry, I mean whine and cry about it like babies together. I want to talk about my experience, the possible causes of it, and what I'm trying to do to solve this problem. So make some tea, draw along, eat along, and enjoy the speed paint. Summer burnout is actually a real thing, defined as exhaustion and overwhelm that can occur during the summer months, despite it being a time typically associated with relaxation and leisure. It's not just about work or school, it can happen during vacations, family gatherings, and other recreational activities. This burnout can stem from various factors like overcommitment, unrealistic expectations, social comparison, and a lack of routine. I've been feeling really off for the past month or so. I've been taking 2-week breaks in between videos. I'm struggling to stay creative and motivated. It feels like all of a sudden art has become a chore, which I really do not like. Although I know it is temporary, but that is like one of the worst feelings. It sucks, dude. It just sucks. Last month, May, has been really busy, super productive. I've done so much. Like, I had so many commissions and other projects, and I somehow managed to wrap it all up before my birthday, which was in the end of May, and I was super proud of myself. I was so happy. But then my birthday celebrations came around. First family, then friends, which really pulled me out of my usual work routine for like a week. Then me and my mom went on an annual 2-week trip to Thailand, which I really made an effort to enjoy to the fullest and let myself relax and swim and eat good and sleep good. Although I still did like 1 or 2 commissions and fully edited my last video while I was there, so I didn't fully let myself take a break, but it was great. As always, it was wonderful. I got this little tonkatsu. He's really cute. Look at that. And also these. These are not labubus, these are cool. I have a pretty unhealthy work-life balance. I either stay home and hyper-focus and work for days on end for like 12 hours a day, or I just don't work at all. But whenever I'm not working, I'm struggling to fully relax and not think about work. It's still in the back of my mind all the time. And that's not rest. That's you're still working. Your brain is still processing all those tasks. You're just not doing it physically. Recently, I've been getting a lot better at allowing myself to take breaks, but it's still hard, and it becomes 10 times harder when mid-spring/summer rolls around. That's when my head starts spinning like crazy. I have horrible mood swings, get super irritated with everything and everyone. Everything just feels wrong. Not the way it is supposed to be, not the way I want it to be. It's just super frustrating. I feel like I want to cry all the time. I fall into this existential crisis where I doubt my life goals and decisions. Do I even want to be an artist? Do I even want to work? Is that what life is about? Maybe I should just let loose and go live, laugh, love, and party hard, because that's what it feels like society expects you to be doing in summer. Go travel, go party, sleepless summer nights with friends. Nobody is at home drawing in summer. What are you doing? Go outside. The article says, summer burnout often stems from the pressures and heightened expectations that we associate with summer. The pressure to enjoy the sunshine, participate in outdoor activities and events like beach days and barbecues, and attend social gatherings. The challenge is exacerbated by pre-existing factors such as work, household tasks, and family obligations. These pressures often stress us out rather than actually help us enjoy the season, and when this cumulative stress becomes too much, it can lead to summer burnout. Yeah, sure. When it's cold out, I feel just fine because there is no pressure to go out. The only choice you really have is to stay at home and do your thing. And I love when it's cold. I love snow. I love when there are very few people outside, so I don't feel like I'm the only one sitting wrapped up in a blanket in my bed drinking tea in buckets. I used to hate winter when I had to go to school every day, but turns out winter is oh so lovely when you work from home. I feel like summer is not stimulating for my creativity the way other seasons are. In fall and winter, I feel like I want to read a book, write a book, knit a sweater, do, I don't know, pottery, bake a cake, draw, crochet. I feel it in my veins. In summer, I want to just stare at the ceiling, listening to the white noise of the AC. Nothing else. I feel empty. On top of that, I've been out of the school regime for only like a year or two, so I assume my brain still lives by the school year schedule, where fall, winter, and half of spring is when you stay locked in and stay working and stay busy. But as soon as the first 2 rays of sunshine touch your face, it erases all your productivity and your mind gets filled with thoughts about how fun and cool and epic this summer is going to be. Although summer never lives up to your expectations, it is never as cool as you imagined, but for some reason, every year you keep hoping. Not anymore though. I don't make plans anymore. Ever. Growing up, I always wondered, how do adults work in summer? Because like summer equals holidays, guys. What is wrong with you? And I don't know how many years it is going to take my brain to stop associating summer with holidays. If there are any adults watching me, how long did it take you to readjust? So, to the possible solutions for this problem. What I am currently trying to do is limit the amount of different responsibilities I have, because when you're feeling overwhelmed and you have so many different options and tasks to do, you end up not doing a single one and possibly crying. So I put this one project that I've been working on pause. It can wait. I also closed my commissions for I don't know how long. They might already be open by the time this video comes out, but just mentally knowing that they're closed, it does unload my brain a bit. I'm watching anime. I don't know why, but it always helps. Whenever I'm watching anime all day while drawing and working, that is when I get into my most productive and happy state of mind. I don't know why. Maybe because my brain puts all of its focus into analyzing this fictional world and I stop worrying about the real one as much. And looking at fun, colorful characters also stimulates my creativity for sure. And also, instead of forcing myself to keep working on the video that was supposed to be out instead of this one, I decided to make this video and talk about how I genuinely feel and where I'm at right now. Because I love making videos and I love having fun while making videos. So I knew if I were to keep pushing myself to make that video in this shitty state of mind, it would feel odd. It would not feel genuine. So I don't know, I felt like this was the right thing to do for myself, and maybe this will resonate with some of you and maybe possibly even help in some way. Yeah, actually writing this down and filming this and talking to you, I can say I feel better than I felt before this. I do feel a bit more encouraged to do something now. If you're also struggling, don't force yourself. Forcing is never gonna help. It's just gonna build up more resentment and prolongate your art block. So take a break. Reflect, self-analyze a bit, journal if you're into that type of thing. And just remember that it is temporary, it will go away, and you will feel inspired and excited again. I promise you, I guarantee. Thank you for listening to me till the end. I really appreciate your time and support. I have a bunch of speed paints and tutorials and talking videos and stuff on my channel, so you can go watch those if you want. Or if you just want to look at the art that I make, then you can check me out on Instagram. And good night, good day, goodbye.